Well, good morning. I'll be honest and say I've tried this 3 times so far and not worked it out very well. Um, that's just this morning. So last night the calendar hadn't changed over, so we're going to give you a quick video on how to calculate your team volume. You're going to go to mydoterra.com, which is your virtual back office. We're going to put in your doTERRA ID, and we're also going to put in your password and hit submit. Okay? Now, the first thing that doTERRA is going to do after showing you if you have an LRP, and if you don't have an LRP set up and you're in this challenge, please talk to your upline mentor so that they can help you figure out how to do that so you get paid for everything you do. That's important. I want you to notice it's going to pull you up to the shop tab, which is fine, but that's not what we're going to use today. We're going to use our team tab. If this is your first time using the team tab, there's lots of great features and functions of the team tab. Everything's going to look empty this morning because our month has just started. Today we're going to focus on detailed genealogy, which is right here on the left side of your screen. We're going to click that, and it's going to pull up everyone who's in your organization who is current. You'll see it's got all this focus ID, sponsor team. What it brings up automatically is fine. But in the interest of this particular video, I am actually going to change a couple things up because I don't want anyone's personal information being displayed. The things that we really need on here are next LRP, and then our stuff for this order. Okay? So anyway, I'm just double checking to make sure that nobody's personal information is showing. Okay? Now I'm going to head down to the list, and you're going to see, and I'll use my own profile when we're doing this, but you're going to see I have lots and lots of people already logged in here. And when I look over to this side of the screen, this is what I'm really looking for here. You're going to see the volume for March and February for the individual. And then, of course, this is the very first, minute of the month. It just changed over. So we don't have any orders yet in April. Okay? But you'll see that I have, I always set my LRP date really late, and then I send it early. So you'll see that I have in here that I'm planning on sending an LRP, as these other folks are too. When you see a blank right here, that means this person's not putting in an LRP. This would be a really great person to check with to see if perhaps to see if perhaps they might want to update a LRP. Okay, so we're going to go over to my name over here, and we're going to click on it. I'm going to pull up my own profile here and show you how to do this. So you're going to see what information they have, and we're going to click on here. And so obviously there's more to the screen. I'm not going to show you that because that's all the personal information, but you'll see it when it comes up. It'll have their address, their phone number, their email, how to get in touch with them. And you may need that information, right? But this is the side that we're really concerned with over here. Okay, it shows in detail what the PV was of my last month here. So you can see last month and the month before's PV, and then you can see I have not placed my LRP. That's really important. Now, next time you do this, you may have to be cognizant of that, because when we evaluate mid-month where we're going, some of your PVs will be placed, or some of your LRPs will already have been placed. So we're going to do this again mid-month. And if this number here is not 0, that means they've already placed their LRP. It'll tell you what their last order date was. Obviously, my last order date was last month. And it'll tell you what their next LRP date will be. And so in my case, it shows that I have an LRP set to run at $213. Now, that may or may not be entirely accurate, but it's going to give you a good idea as to whether or not I intend to place an LRP and what that projected LRP might be. So you're going to do this for everyone who is in your group, basically, and you're going to be able to estimate. Now, of course, for most of you, this is going to be a fairly quick job. Some of you have rather large organizations and it's going to take you a little bit more time. But you're just going to go through, and anyone who has something in here under next LRP date can pretty well assume that they're going to be setting an LRP somewhere, and you're going to calculate them in with their total. Once you have your full total, you're going to find out how far away they are from your target, which is 2,000. And you're going to send that number up to your upline. There you go. That's my brief explanation on how to do that.